Hello everyone, it's me Clayton. I just finished watching episode 7 of Young Justice Phantoms. Now, in a huge rescue mission in order to save Orphan, Tigress, Cassandra Savage, and Onyx Adams all have to find the best strategy to get into the League of Shadows area in Santa Prisca, and to save Orphan from Lady Shiva. All while we also find out that the Killing Joke story did not happen in this universe, and Batgirl's reason for becoming Oracle is a bit different in this version. But let's get to the story, shall we? The story basically has all those things happening, plus it also shows an opening scene of Miss Martian threatening the one who planted the bomb on Mars, making it seem like she thinks the guy knew that there was kryptonite in the bomb, so he knew Superboy would probably die in it. But turns out he had no idea that the bomb had kryptonite in it at all, so he's not the one responsible. So it turns out he was just as much in the dark as a lot of us were. That's going to make things a little interesting going forward. Plus, we also see a previous incident where the Joker was actually responsible for an incident in the UN. Wouldn't be the first time for him, where he was trying to bomb the UN and fill the whole place with Joker venom. The Bat family, of course, stops him, but Orphan actually tries to kill the Joker, and Batgirl ends up in the way, which caused her to get paralyzed from the waist down. Joker still gets captured, but that caused Batgirl to turn to Oracle, therefore meaning the Killing Joke story didn't happen. Considering that even Alan Moore didn't like Killing Joke after a while, and how in some respects the story is kind of outdated in some ways, I'm fine with some universes in DC not having the Killing Joke story. It's a good story for its time, and I certainly think it's still worth a read, but you don't have to always have it be canon, in my opinion, especially not in Young Justice. This makes the connection between Batgirl and Orphan a bit stronger, and it makes it more of a personal and emotional reason as to why the Bat family wants her back. Not only that, but Cassandra Savage, surprise, surprise, revealed that she's actually not as much of a double agent as she would have thought. She ended up tricking everyone and revealing that she doesn't even have that arm ripped off either. I'll admit that considering she's a savage, she could have gone past the mind trick thing, and considering that I actually thought her arm was gone and she did a really, really good job hiding it, I'll admit it was a good twist. But that doesn't mean Onyx Adams is out of the woods just yet, and it doesn't mean our heroes are out of the woods when it comes to saving Orphan. Because the episode ends with them at her cell, with Cheshire joining in, and right before a big fight with Lady Shiva and her goons and the League of Shadows. But yeah, as a part of the build-up to what should be an incredible battle next week, it does feel like this is a really solid episode, especially considering it has, again, a bunch of literary references, this time being to The Lady and the Tiger. And considering that Tigress is a main focal point for the episode, it feels kind of thematically appropriate for her to be the one to narrate that story and have it relate to these events. Also, Studio Mir ends up giving us some great animation yet again, and I really do appreciate all the nuances the animation has given us, such as the brutality of Miss Martian's attack to some of the Joker's monologues. Whoever voiced him in this episode did a really solid job, and also the little scars and healing and the arm regenerating when Cassandra Savage reveals that she's not the one who's to be trusted. I'm guessing she's still loyal to Daddy Dearest. That's all I have to say, though. So, see you next week.